It is ranking time. Time to rank some figures. And thanks to the 4G kids for asking, can you please, PLZ, please rank the Bloodline? And I said, absolutely. Why the heck not? Let's do it. And who better than to be sporting on the shirt than the final boss, The Rock. Yeah, so we're going to rank I have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, the 5 members of the Bloodline, the current day Bloodline. I'm not going back to yesteryear's wrestlers. We're just going with the current wrestlers. And I'm going to rank the 5 members of the Bloodline from my least favorite to my favorite.
But before we do that, let's just take a little sneak peek at some of the other figures. These guys are all in the Bloodline, obviously. Jey and Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns with a busted shelf. What's up with all these shelves being busted? Roman and Stone Cold's shelf just destroyed. Obviously Roman is in it, but these are not the figures that I chose to represent them. And then obviously we have The Rock and Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans, the Head Shrinkers. You know the deal with them. But we're here to rank the current 5 members of the Bloodline. So let's do it.
And again, this is my list. So if you don't like it, leave a comment in the comment section saying you screwed up. You done screwed up, Ron. And let me know what your thoughts are. I just picked the most current figures of these wrestlers, and so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start with number 5, and for me it's Jey Uso. Here he is. Jey Uso would be number 5 for me. And you guys are all up and hip and current on where things are at. I know he's Yeet. He's in the blue now, white and blue. He busted away, all that good stuff. But from a few months ago or a year ago, whatever, he would be number 5. And I don't know if it's this figure that puts him in at number 5 because of the powdered sugar beard or the face scan or what, but Jey comes in at number 5. Number 4, we move on to Solo Sikoa. Jey was Series 106. This is Series 107. And this is the Street Champ, Solo Sikoa. I think he would be my least favorite member of the Bloodline. If it wasn't for that figure with Jey Uso. I don't know. The figure itself just kind of threw me off, and I'm like, he's in last place. But Solo Sikoa, not far behind in 4th place. Who's number 3? Well, it's the brosif, Jimmy. Here he is. And this is Series 106 Jimmy. It did come with 2 different hair pieces. This hair and then the hair that is like kind of all wild and stuff. I think this is a good representation of Jimmy. And he's still part of the Bloodlines. He's the one. Even though it says we the ones, he's the one. Oh, anywho, stupid. He comes in at number 3, which puts us to number 2. Who's number 2? Let's get these guys set up like that. Who's number 2? Well, it's the Tribal Chief's confidant. It's Mr. Paul Heyman. This comes from the Tribal Chief versus Beast Incarnate 3-pack. And this is, again, Paul Heyman. And again, with all these figures, if you want to see them get unboxed on the channel, you can definitely check that out. But Paul Heyman would be number 1, and he's not even really a member of the Bloodline. He's just the Tribal Chief's, I don't know, what's his name? I mean, he's the manager of them, but he's not actually, he doesn't have the blood in him. But he's still a member of the Bloodline. So for me, he comes in at number 2. And as much as I hate to do it, Roman is number 1, and he's dropping belts. Why is he number 1? Because he's the head of the table. And if I think if it wasn't for him, none of this would be going on. None of the Bloodline stuff would be going on if it was just Jimmy and Jay without Roman. Roman, by far, is the best member of the Bloodline, in my opinion. And this is the newest Ultimate Edition figure right here. And he, even though he lost a belt, he's coming in at number 1. Let's see if we can get him to stand up right here. Maybe he wants to fall over now that he lost that belt. I don't know. He's covering up Jay. He's like, Jay, you don't need to be a part of this. You're awful. You the one. Here's that belt. Yeah, so again, that's my ranking right there of the members. I didn't really rank the figures themselves, so they kind of came into consideration in this ranking. But really, it's just the members of the Bloodline. Jay, no longer really a member. They've kind of kicked him out. 4 Solo, 3 Jimmy, 2 Paul, and number 1 would be Roman Reigns. We did not include the honorary Uce. I don't have a single Sami Zayn in my collection anyway, so he would not have been a part of this. But yeah, this is the ranking of the Bloodline from me in my belief of how they should be ranked. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. Let me know if there's anybody else you want me to rank. If I haven't ranked them, I will definitely do it. And with all that stuff said, hopefully we'll see you on the next video. Wrestling Rewind figure ranker guy. Just ranked the Bloodline. And I'm out.